Great Scott. Great Scott. Great Scott.
Hello everyone and welcome to a Brandon Routh filled episode of Great Scott. I'm Scotty V and thanks for watching. So I was surprised to find that Brandon Routh will now be cast as the Atom, Ray Palmer, on the series on the CW called Arrow. Now Arrow has been doing pretty well. I've been hearing good things about it. I watched the first episode, I guess, over 2 years ago when it came out, and I thought it was fine. I mean, it seemed quality. It didn't do that much for me. I mean, he was breaking guys' necks and killing guys, and I just thought it was, for a DC hero, was a little gratuitous. But on the other hand, maybe realistic. If your life's in danger and you're out on the street and some thugs are trying to mug you, and you do have the ability to take them out before they can kill you, sometimes in real life that might be what would happen. And so maybe the whole credo of a DC hero should never kill maybe doesn't always apply in the real life when you're in the streets of a rundown city area and some thugs with skull masks are trying to kill you. But this is about Brandon Routh. Now, when I first read it, I thought it was awesome. I thought it was incredible, you know, and I still do. The idea that I guess he's going to be on 14 episodes, and I think shows nowadays are about 22, maybe 24. I'm not sure what Arrow is exactly, but that's well more than half of the season that he's going to be playing this character, the Atom. And it kind of reminded me of Arrow on Smallville. You know, when Arrow came on, he was on an episode here or there, and then he kind of became a regular where he was on almost every episode of the season, 14, 15, something like that, till the end of the season. And he became a regular character on there, which was kind of cool. With Brandon Routh starting out right out of the gate, it sounds like he's going to be doing 14 episodes, and he's the Atom. You know, you look at some of the pictures of Ray Palmer, and certainly Brandon Routh has the facial structure to pull off Ray Palmer, and hopefully he'll be able to act on his own and kind of do his own thing and be this character, as opposed to what I think happened with Superman Returns, and that is he was mimicking and told to, and the whole movie was mimicking the Superman movies starring Christopher Reeve that were made, well, the first one made by Richard Donner and Richard Lester, that series, that idea, that feeling. And, you know, when you're Brandon Routh and things kind of go sour, even though at the time I loved the movie and I still think this is not generally thought of by most of my other fellow fans. I thought it was the best Superman movie we had seen on screen up to that point. Superman, the movie, was great in a lot of ways. It introduced him in a great way. The origin was great. But it was also very cheesy and goofy, and Lex Luthor was this goof, and you couldn't really respect him. And in Superman Returns, they still kind of kept that flavor a little bit, but it was much more serious. And also, we were able to see Superman's superpowers to an extent on screen that we had never seen before. And that's not the fault of the Donner movies. It was the technology of the time, and what they did was great for what it was. I love the excitement of the Superman Returns movie. I loved a lot of the actions that he did, even though people said he didn't hit anything. And that's what we got in Man of Steel, and people complain about that. So who knows, you know? At this point, I think Man of Steel is the best Superman movie we've seen for a lot of different reasons. Now, maybe some of the charm, maybe some of the, you know, the dichotomy of seeing Clark and Superman separated by Christopher Reeve is lost on this new movie because it's not there. But with Brandon Routh, as an actor myself, albeit a very less successful actor than Brandon Routh even, when you go, you know, if I were cast as the Atom right now, I'd be thrilled. It'd be awesome. I'd be playing a superhero on a pretty big TV show for CW. And I'd be excited about it, and it's a 14-episode stint, and it's fantastic, and I'm sure he is. And he's been kind of working in small roles and guest starring roles, and since he stopped with Superman. But on the other side of that, if I had been an actor that was originally cast as Superman, my big shot, you know, I could be a star of a franchise. I could be Superman, the biggest superhero of all time for the next generation. I could be the Christopher Reeve of this generation. You know, I'll never be him, but I could be Superman, and kids will look up to me, and it'll be awesome. And now he's relegated to, oh, he's the guy who ruined a new Superman franchise, even though most fans don't blame him. Some do. It was the direction they went, and that movie still made money, and it was still somewhat successful, and they didn't go ahead with a sequel or anything. And then you read a lot of the articles now about Man of Steel, and they're saying kind of the same thing, even though it made double that, and it made 3 times what it cost to make. People talk about the marketing and things, and who knows what the exact number is. But if you're Brandon Routh, deep down inside, or maybe you tell your girlfriend or your wife or whoever, and you say, why him? Why not me? Why, that movie wasn't received that well either, even though I personally thought it was really good. And you go, well, how come he was given a second shot? And it could be because the WB people said, we can't reboot Superman again. We can't take another 6 years off and start over again. This is it for Superman if we don't try and push this. So we really like Henry Cavill. We like Snyder. The movie didn't go the way we wanted it. Maybe we spent too much on marketing, whatever. We probably would have had a built-in audience anyway, and the movie's good, so let people see it. But instead, the rumors are they spent over $400 million on marketing, which was double what it cost to make the movie, and that then takes it into a -1 box office receipt. But then you're not talking about sales of toys or books or shirts or merchandise of any kind or DVDs or anything like that. And I'm not sure that that's the exact number, but Motley Fool and some other articles came out and said that that's what it was. The marketing budget, the production budget, was like $280 or something. But similar thing with Superman Returns, which only made back just about what it cost to make. So this, Man of Steel supposedly made 3 times what it cost to make. So then if you figure in marketing on that, then that was a big loss, I guess, for Superman Returns. But if you're Brandon Routh, you're going, I could have been Superman, and now I'm relegated to 10th tier superhero on a show about a 5th tier superhero on a network that's 10th tier from all the other networks, that's really a teen angst network. And how excited can I be? But on the other hand, you're an actor and you're working and you're getting to play a superhero. So I think it's a little bittersweet when I think about it. I'm happy I'm going to get to see him on there. I'm going to watch if I ever get caught up. I never did go back to Arrow, but people are telling me it's great. So I'd like to check it out. I think it's cool. Congratulations, Brandon Routh. I think it's awesome that you're working. As an actor, I'd like to be working, and you did get to play Superman, and I like the movie, and I'll always remember that you were Superman, even if it was just that one time. And I hope you enjoy your stint on Arrow, and maybe it'll spin off into something greater, or maybe you'll be on the remaining seasons of Arrow as well. Thanks for watching, everybody, and remember, always look up in the sky.